So to either of the couples and for you, Milton, do you think more people, since doing this and being in your relationships where you are, that more people they like the idea of marriage more than they are preparing for marriage? So talk about that.
What was the defining moment for you as in your journey as a photographer that made you want to start capturing these defining moments, such as what made a man propose?
So, as a wedding photographer, I started off in the nightclubs.
Okay.
I moved from the West Coast back home to Baltimore, and my mother wasn't doing too well, and so I started off in the nightclubs, right? So I'm not formally taught or anything like that.
Right.
And my career progressed to shooting all over the world, and so anyone who do high-end weddings at a high level know that it takes a lot of energy, it requires a lot of body energy and things like that. It's a lot of wear and tear, right? So I'm 39 years old, and so for me, I've always wanted to be the best at what I did. And so this is the next logical progression for me as a photographer. Right? So you step into photography, then you start doing video, and then the next thing to do is obviously is to get on the big screen.
Right.
So I hope that makes sense.
No, so it was just the trajectory of your career that took you to this moment.
Right. And also just the wear and tear on the body.
Right.
And so
want to be more stable, more stagnant. So
absolutely. Right.
Okay.
And knowing that content, knowing that you have a steady income coming in.
Right.
So you do the work once, but the money continues to come in. So scalability is probably the best.
Okay.
Best with ways.
Well, for me, it was totally different. I had no plans on being married, no thoughts on being married. I just thought that I would raise my 2 children on my own. So I didn't think of being a wife or how to, it never even processed my mind. Even when I first got my home built, I just built it, enough for me and my kids. And I just said when my kids get grown, it's maybe when I would have my life. So it was just totally unexpected. But then when he came along, it was more of, hey, maybe this can work. So I had to honestly, we really had this long discussion of, what is your expectation of a marriage? Because I'm just a really crucial thinker anyway. So I just knew that the moment I said I do, that was going to be the rest of my new life. And I just wanted to take that very, very, very serious. I didn't want it to be just any guy coming into my life. So I really, thought it out, asked questions,
My question is, I see how you tie in your love for creativity, but how do you tie in your military background? I saw that you tie in.
So anyone who does photography and video production understand that 20% of what we do is the creative, it's the photography, it's the videos, those types of things, right? But the other 80% is the logistics, right? So I was a logistics manager in the military, in the Marine Corps, and so a lot of things of organizing, getting people where they need to be, making sure that multiple touch points are happening all at the same time. That's what photography is, right? So 80% of what we do is the logistics of what we do, project management, if you will, and the other 20%, as I mentioned to you, is the creative side.
So you get to mix everything that you love.
No, and then you add the travel piece to it, and it really gets good.
We are now engaged. I used to always ask the same question, what is that shift? When does it happen? When are you supposed to act like a husband? When does that happen? I really was praying, I was like, God, when is it gonna click? It just clicked. Now you're looking at each other, okay, what are you wearing? We going to the event together? What you putting on? We gonna match, or what are we gonna do? Or just planning vacation. Just life, it's different. Exciting and kind of nerve-wracking. A long time ago, before I got engaged, I always said, I'm not going to try to mirror anybody's anything. I come from families that are married, they didn't have good marriages. They say they just didn't have marriages. I know I don't want that. So now we just kind of figure out.
My last question is, so I saw you were wanting to scale and focus on what happens when they say no. Are there any, when they propose and somebody says no?
That's a great question, Melissa. As a matter of fact, you'll start to see what that looks like in season 3.
Right, so you do get some good...
Not in season 2.
Oh, 3.
In season 3.
Okay.
So we start to delve into, so here's what I found. You can't go too heavy too quickly.
Right.
And so sometimes people, you have to warm them up to that.
Right.
Right? And so that's what we're getting to. We're going to dive into some of those taboo topics when maybe they said yes, but they should have said no.
Okay.
Right? You know, which is kind of what you're leaning towards, right? Or they said no right up front. Most engagements or proposals, they say yes because of the moment.
Right.
But deep down inside their mind and their spirit, they know that maybe it should be yes, but
right.
Maybe with a little bit of time and that type of
Can I see you after this kind of thing?
Yeah.